we went to Walkabout to watch 2 games of football. I reckon out of those 2 matches, I caught a grand total of 10 or 15 minutes because I was on the toilet for the rest of the time.
And this was your intellectual brunch, was it?
Yes.
Come see me on tour. The shows have been amazing so far. Thanks to everyone who's been coming out. So grab your tickets if you want to see me at robcomedy.com and come see us. It'll be good to see you there. Thank you very much.
Warning. The following podcast contains extreme language and themes and is not suitable for all audiences.
Hello and welcome to Dead Men Talking with me, Rob Mulholland. Him, a big pumpkin-spiced fatty. Over in the corner, we've got Little Not Gay Tom, who currently looks like an anti-Semitic J.K. Rowling character, and with his manager Madison on the ones and twos. Binny's here. We've got a very special guest, comedian and friend, Alfie Brown. How you doing, mate?
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be near Bolton.
Yeah. What an area we're in. I hope you enjoyed our selection of nylon flags on the way in.
What's going on? Was there some sort of event?
There has been a parade, and there was a tragedy, though, unfortunately. 7 people died, and that's why all the flags are at half-mast. Yeah.
That's not true at all, is it?
No, it's not, no.
It was a pride, not pride, but white.
Yeah, white pride, yeah.
Yeah.
Much worse tunes at the disco.
Much less ABBA.
Yeah, the E's are way less good.
Was there
Orage
actually
has gone
a
hard
parade?
into it. No, I'm joking. No.
It's
just...
the Operation Raise the Colours, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I mean it. Never mind. Sorry.
Laughing to yourself, that's fine. What is Operation Raise the Colours?
It's basically sort of borderline racism disguised as patriotism. It's basically people who don't really like immigrants, rather than just saying, I don't really like immigrants, they're going, I'm really proud of being British, so I'm going to put flags everywhere. That's basically what it is in a nutshell.
Tell you what's the best bit of Britain? The Shankill Road in Belfast in 1985. That's the aesthetic we're going to go for.
Look, I don't really matter. At the end of the day, do what you fucking want. I mean, don't put them in public because it's not your like anything you own, stick a flag on it. Good for you. But you don't own lampposts and shit, so just ignore that.
You can't stick a flag on it.
But what I would say is, I was in Birmingham last week, and there were loads of fucking flags at half-mast, and everyone was proud to be British, proud to be British. And I felt like going, really? Where was this energy 3 months ago when you wouldn't pay your binman? Do you know what I mean? When shit was piling up in the streets because none of you could be arsed driving to the tip. When were you patriotic then?
Or next week when there's just piles of flags everywhere.
I just don't understand. Also, there's Union flag, and then there's the St. George's flag.
Yeah.
All of these. I mean, the Union flag is the most famous. Like it used to be, like back in the 19th century or the 18th century. It was an emblem that meant you have to work for us.
Yeah.
And now it's an emblem of you are not allowed to work for us.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
make your fucking mind up.
Yeah.
You lose, and it feels so insecure. And
feels American, and I don't like that as well. That's sort of like going like, look at all our fucking flags.
Did you see there was this thing where they did them over this motorway bridge, and they put maybe 20 odd flags on little poles, and they were cheap little TMU flags.
It's like, hey, wave me flag.
Over a motorway bridge, and these flags are flapping like shit against the wind, and you know that they are going to come untied at some point and fly onto a large flag.
Yeah, it's right over a lorry's windscreen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're like, yeah, we've got our country back.
Yeah, but hopefully it's a Polish lorry driver.
Yeah.
I think we've all learnt the importance of the bit of rope on flagpoles as well, because they've like put them on with like cable ties. So that means that the wind has to blow in one specific direction, or they just wrap round. And when they get wet, which is all the time, you've just got this soggy sort of fucking napkin down the side of all these lampposts. Shit.
Did you see the Reform MP, I forget his name, the grey-haired guy? He wants every school to start the day by singing the national anthem every day, which is well American.
Well American.
Yeah.
And it's like pathetic. Like, we don't do that.
Yeah. Also,
we just, take slaves in silence.
But when is anybody on the left, like Angela Rayner, who's just had to resign because she tried not to pay stamp duty or whatever she did, tried to pay less.
Yeah.
Like, when are they going to learn that it's the rules have changed now?
Yeah.
You don't have to
You just go,
resign.
fuck off.
You can just go, yeah, I was just trying to get away with paying less money.
We all
which is
hate
what
paying
you'd have done.
tax.
So, you know, get on with, like, people don't realize that Trump has given us like cunt fatigue to such an extent that you can just go, I don't care, and then it's over.
Yeah.
That's it. Like you don't need to play these rules anymore.
Yeah.
Never
And in fact,
apologise,
we like
never back
it.
down.
Be charismatic, say fuck you, speak in your natural rhythms instead of this kind of quite stilted politicians' rhythm.
I love flags. It was amazing that. Like, Keir just like, what do you think? I love flags. I just like flags.
That is such a
I'm actually
panicked answer.
It was what
That's like gun to your head. I love flags.
I love
That's
flags. Flags are good. I actually have autism. I know all the flags. Love pointless.
I'd rather politicians be happy with upsetting you though. Like I hate it more when they do that I love flags thing.
Yeah.
I'd rather Keir Starmer go, I think anyone doing it is a bit of a retard.
Can you stop
like,
putting
I'd rather
shit
him say
flags
that.
up, you twats? It'd
Yeah.
be great. I'd be like, here's, have a vote.
Yeah,
Do what you
remember
want.
when Emily Thornberry went to Rotherhithe 10 years ago and saw all the St George's flags and went, uh-oh, and I think I know what sort of person's here. And everybody went, what do you mean by that? And she went, oh, yeah, really sorry about that. I didn't mean it. She should have just said, you know, just like fat moron, sort of racist.
Thick
Like
cunts.
who's probably, and they probably stink, I imagine, and they have unsophisticated palates, and I hate them.
And they got a
That's-
broken trampoline.
Yeah. Yeah, when they fuck, they grunt.
Just double down. Just go for it.
Yeah, it's one of the curses of being a politician. You have to pretend that no one's a cunt. And like some people are just thick cunts.
I've said this for ages, right? Not everyone's vote should be equal.
Right.
Like at the moment, I
He
think that-
means like women and ethnics.
I think that's
Right.
I think that's the great failing of democracy is that
Women and
everyone's
ethnics.
opinion matters equally,
Yeah.
and it just shouldn't.
Yeah.
It just shouldn't.
I think everyone should get one vote a year, or everyone should get one vote like per cycle, electoral cycle, whatever. But that includes things like Love Island, Goal of the Month. So you just have to choose which one means more to you.
That's such a good system.
And then
It's genuinely foolproof.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like
like
it.
that a lot.
I really want the Tories out, but this cake is definitely the best one at the bake sale.
Because it's fucking brilliant because you're not disenfranchising anyone. Everyone gets free will.
Everybody
You're getting more
everybody's
free will, if
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Your
More
vote can be
choice.
for anything.
Mm.
I love it.
Could you then save them up and vote them all for Labour? So you could just do 10 at one thing.
I don't think we can carry them over. I think you've got to use it in the year.
Oh, no, that's... All right. Yeah, but I mean, if there was an
It might
election...
have to be an
if
election
it's election, I've
cycle,
got
yeah.
10
What
on this
about-
vote.
You've got 5 per election cycle and you can use them whenever.
What about-
Yeah,
Remember
but you
that?
could use them all on one thing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it might skew some results.
5 vote tokens. No, it's too open to.
We're finally going to win Eurovision.
What about if every polling station was an escape room?
Right.
So you had to get out the escape room in order to cast your vote.
Right. So the box is in it, but there's like a padlock.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
there's
yeah,
a picture of a sparrow on a wall.
Yeah.
Its beak's
You're
looking at
allowed
a
to ring
number.
up for 3 clues, and then that's it. You're done.
Well, so you've mashed this with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, this escape room. This is a Chris Tarrant-themed escape
No.
room.
You
But then when you ask the audience, they're all in an escape room as well.
And they phone you for clues.
I bankrupt the country with escape rooms so that we have a fairer democratic
Yeah.
process.
The country, it's an escape room.
Have you ever done escape rooms?
I actually haven't.
You can ring up and you can say, "I'm stuck. Give me a clue."
Yeah,
And they go, "Oh, it's the keys behind the wall."
I just remembered I got blackout drunk once and I rang 118 and I was like, where am I? I just rang them up. I was like, it was before Google Maps sort of phone, so I was dead pissed. You know, when you've got snatches of memory. Just I'm in the middle of the countryside in North Yorkshire somewhere and I just rang up and like, where am I? And this like random just lad at his house had to try and work out where it was. That became his job. It cost me about 20 quid.
Is that where they were in their houses?
I think, yeah, just like one of my mates did it. Like, you just got a phone call
Do
basically.
you remember
on your phone.
AQA, any question answered, where you text a
Right.
question to AQA and
Yeah,
they'd
yeah.
respond with something, and everybody tried to flip it and be really clever and try and fuck it up.
Yeah, just
but really
students.
the winner was like just somebody going, yeah, I just earned a £5.
Yeah.
Do you remember Talk to Frank?
Yeah, that was fucking rubbish.
That was. Do you not remember Talk to Frank?
Yeah, drugs.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like the government one though, and like they couldn't actually give you any actual useful advice.
Yeah.
So
What,
it was
like,
just, it was all just like, oh, I
it
shouldn't
needs to
do
be
that.
finer than that if it's going to go up your nose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah. You probably want to make
Yeah.
a bomb of MDMA. It's a bit sharp.
Yeah. You never rang Talk to Frank and they went, have half and see how you get on.
That was basically like the extent of the advice they could give you was like, only do a bit of it.
Please don't do it. I'm going to only have a bit of it. No, I'm
Yeah.
going to have loads. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you drink lots of water.
Yeah,
But
they
not
couldn't-
too much.
Yeah. Place
Have
your
some
lever
peanuts.
bats.
Yeah. They couldn't just go, just have a little bit of ketamine at the start because it'll really get you going. And then what you want to do is drop half a pill, wait for that to nearly be up, do a line, you'll be away. Couldn't give you anything useful.
Did you speak to them?
Yeah, I used to do a lot of prank calls. We were
So
very
there's never a
bored.
serious line of inquiry for you. Frank?
No, we would do the drugs first and then call them because we were like dead hard. But we'd ring the sex line all the time. There's like a sex advice line you could ring that was an 0800 number. So that's jackpot. You can just ring that from phone booths endlessly. And we all thought it was dead funny until it got out. We did what we thought was a hilarious prank. We rang up and went, "I've just been raped," and they were just like, "That's awful. Are you okay?" And they were really sympathetic and they gave us loads of good advice. We were like, "This isn't even funny a bit." We just had to go along with it for a bit and then bail out, and then we were all sad and went home.
Person on the other line was like, you should have had half, see how you got on. Don't do a full
Ironically-
rape at once. That's way too much.
Get off me, Frank. If you could have a word with him, it'd be great.
I feel like you didn't do prank phone calls when you were younger.
No, I didn't know.
Which is a shame because you'd have a great voice for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a voice of I'm up for it now. If there's anybody you'd like to call. But,
I think you'd be very good at scam phone calls.
Yeah.
yes, hello and welcome. You've won. I could do that.
Yeah.
Or what else?
You have got a great voice.
Hello. It's my name's Bernard Matthews, the turkey magnate. Or
Yeah. You do romance scams.
yeah.
Yeah. I reckon my mum would be sucked in by Bernard Matthews. She'd probably be into that. She'd be like, "Oh, I've met a billionaire." I hope you like turkey dinos. We're in luck.
Hello, my name's Lionel Richie MP, and I've been looking for volunteers in your area to come and mind the horses. Now, I've got a big field, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be all
Yeah.
right.
Like those romance scams are fucking amazing. Like the amount of effort they put into it. Like there's a thing though where like, that thing where everyone's like, how does anyone believe this shit? It's like it's not going to be Tom Cruise or whatever. The reason they do that is because they want people who will believe fucking anything. So the more outlandish the first thing you can get to agree to, much more likely to give you all the savings. If they're like, oh yeah, Justin Timberlake's messaged me.
I genuinely believe it shouldn't be illegal. Like, I think if you're that stupid, then tough luck.
Well, a lot of time it's not illegal because they are just handing over their money.
Why is it illegal? Right, genuine question. Why is it illegal to con stupid people? Why is that illegal? If you're stupid
why is it-
and I'm smarter than you
Yeah.
and I can trick you into giving me your money,
Yeah.
why is that
If
illegal?
you're smaller than me and I'm stronger, why shouldn't I sexually assault you? I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
That
literally
that was the
argument.
flaw in the logic that I heard as well.
That is the exact same argument. It's the exact same thing. I can do it, so I should be allowed.
If I'm in a car and you're just walking, why wouldn't I run you over?
It's because it would be sad.
Because it's just morally
It's
wrong.
morally wrong. We should protect
Yeah,
the
but
weak
if we start
and
making
stupid.
everything that's morally wrong illegal, we'll be here all day.
That is what laws are
I
meant to
think
do.
people were there for quite a long time.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think maybe even longer than a day.
And also,
I think the legal system of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland might have taken longer to cobble together than
and we've still not got it
24 hours.
perfect.
It's still not great.
No, we're still working on it. We're still fine tuning.
Car insurance shouldn't be compulsory.
This
I
is
agree,
why
yeah.
I shouldn't be in charge of laws and things.
You shouldn't be in charge of anything.
Maybe you're
We'll
not.
be here all
You
day.
shouldn't be in charge of a pair of scissors. You'll only use it to open ham.
I've said this many times before about like why I don't think I'd make a good surgeon. Is because like when
Fat
you see
fingers.
the surgeons and they're like, it was a 12-hour operation. operation. Like, I don't have that. I'm gone at 5.
Yeah, I know,
like,
yeah.
like, regardless of what happens.
Also, like,
He's bleeding out. Yeah, well, I'm on the clock.
You're going to experience that. I don't know how long we've recorded for, but I'm with podcasts. After about 45 minutes, I'm everywhere else.
oh, shall we just do a sad bit to keep your attention then, Alfie?
yeah, that's a good idea.
Don't worry, in about half hour, I'll just be like, yeah, I got molested. So, anyway, we got any news stories?
You really want to make me feel it, though.
Yeah.
As with all molestation.
Yeah. Very lovely.
There has been a scam this week.
Is it at your barber's?
That was you going, oh, fuck, the window to have a tenuous link is closing.
Yeah, I better
They're
do
on
it
to
now.
molestation.
I better do it
There
now.
has been a scam.
There has been a scam. Elderly woman conned by romance scammer posing as stranded astronaut.
Is he like, oh, my rocket's broken down on my lawn?
Pretty much. Well, not on his lawn. not
I'm
on his lawn.
speaking to a Major Tom.
An 80-year-old woman in Japan sent money to an online fraudster who told her that he was an astronaut stranded on a spaceship and needed the cash to buy oxygen.
It's really funny.
That's ridiculous.
Really funny that you'd get sent to space with pay-as-you-go air.
Who's your vote to?
Who's got a fiver for
From
the
the
meter?
oxygen dispensary.
yeah,
just
yeah.
left of the moon.
Again, like I say, I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with this.
Right.
I think she's too stupid for money.
Yeah, exactly.
She's 80 years old. She's lonely.
Whoa.
She's vulnerable.
Hang about. 80 in Japan is like 50 over here.
Is that true?
Yeah, they live to like 120.
Yeah.
Well, like dogs.
Yeah, like turtles.
Dog years.
Yeah,
It's all that sushi, innit?
It's all the
Yeah.
shuffling about they do.
Yeah.
They don't. You never see a Japanese person in a rush. They're
What?
always just slowly shuffling.
Why are they all trying to get on that train at the same time then?
You
If they've
what?
got time, chill out, wait for the next one.
Exactly. That's what I say.
Yeah.
That's why they live so long.
I think a lot of Japanese
80,
people...
80 for Japanese is nothing. It's nothing at all. Like they live to 100, no problem.
Well, you've said it with authority, so I have no choice
Yeah.
but to believe you.
Yeah.
They're like Jack Russells. They just keep on living.
Right.
The pair first met on social media in July in what police described as a romance scam. The scammer told the victim, who lives in Japan's northern Hokkaido island, he was an astronaut, and they continued to develop their online relationship.
Love how much of a run-up you had to take to Hokkaido.
Yeah. It's a tricky one for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I nailed it, though.
Any word that you haven't read before, you need to just address, give its due diligence to, you know.
Especially when we're doing a live... Well, not a live recording, we're doing a recording.
Right.
There's a lot,
yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on me to read these because you always shout at me when I get things wrong.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to mispronounce something, would you, Tom?
I don't want to I try very hard. But you shout at me when I get it wrong.
Tom needs glasses. He wore glasses once. We took the piss out of him so much he's never worn them since.
And now he just can't
Yeah.
read.
And he just can't read.
And his job is to read stuff.
I would have thought one of the benefits of this podcast would have been a sort of resilience against that sort
Yeah,
of
exactly,
thing.
yeah.
Well,
We're trying to build you up, Tom.
for most things, I'm quite resilient. But those glasses did look shit.
Yeah, but he bought really shit glasses. He bought like the full-on Harry Potter glasses. It was a ridiculous choice.
Yeah, no glasses suit me, so I'll just be...
Those ones were the worst, though.
But you have refrained from having eyebrows for an extended period of time. You weren't worried about the aesthetic choice
Yeah,
you
but
made there.
Yeah, but also they don't help me read either, so they just...
No. But what I'm saying is there isn't very... There's it's just not very joined up thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was funny.
Yeah, fine.
And they'll also grow back. Like I could take the glasses off, so it's fine.
Yeah, and you have.
Yeah, I have done. Yeah.
You were at Dead Meat, Alfie. Did you enjoy it?
Nah. Anyway, officers believe the exchange was part of a romance scam. They warn people should be suspicious if they ask for money from online.
I only heard about it days later and I cried.
With laughter.
With laughter.
Yeah.
With laughter, yeah.
I've had. Do you know the funny thing is that it was actually great. I had a wonderful time. It's also changed my life because I bumped into Jamali.
Yeah.
And he said to me, "Oh, hey man, you've put on weight," and I went, "Oh, okay." And then
What an opening sentence.
Oh, social skills, Jamali Maddox there.
and then I bumped into you, and I looked at you, Freddie, and I thought, "Oh, I'm bigger than you." And I thought, well, it's two choices. I could either self-slaughter, or I could lose some fucking weight.
You know
And-
how many people have used him as their rock bottom to get
Dozens.
lose weight? I
Dozens.
spoke to another guy in Lincoln the other day at my tour show, came and told me he's lost like 2 stone because he realised he was heavier than Freddy. You're in good company.
Well, but the thing with Jamali is, I was like, we were hanging out a bit at in the summer, and he was 20 stone,
Yeah.
and now he's no stone. He looks, I mean, he's so much less person.
Yeah.
And you've taken longer about it, but you know, still you're looking great. I'm enjoying
Comparatively.
your gym content, and all the, you must have run out by now of various that joke that you do with the
Oh,
the
no.
shred
No,
stuff.
there's a good reason why I'm not putting gym things on Instagram anymore.
Yeah.
I'll have to mention that off podcast.
Yeah.
Oh right.
There's
So
two-
there's a line then.
You what? Sorry.
There's a line.
Yeah, and some fans seem to cross it willingly. So
Some fans crossing lines willingly. Well, back to Dead Meat Festival anyway. So basically, I was waiting for my time to go on in the tent, and the whole thing just before I go on fills up with people to see me.
yeah, they thought you were going to say it.
And that felt great. It felt really, really good. And I do my set, and everything's, you know, going very well. And then at the end, everybody's starting chanting, "Say it, say it."
Say what?
And then the reason I later found out is because every single time either one of you, 3, 4 maybe,
Oh, she says it all the time.
use a slur on the podcast, a picture of my face covers the mouth. And I'm glad.
Hang on, we're going to have a word with our editors here because
Hold on, whoa. Who gave them to go ahead to do
Alfie is
that?
our friend, editors. Don't be doing that to him.
We
I
supported
suppose
him.
I,
We were
uh,
supporting him.
I suppose it is amusing. What I would have liked is a heads up. Because I do appreciate that in the industry that we're in, everything is fair game. But what would have helped me in my quest to perform stand-up comedy at your festival that I did, not a huge fee, was waiting payment on the 10th. Very excited. Ooh, 2 days away. That's very exciting.
If you say it now, we'll pay you double.
There was even in the audience a person of colour, as I've learned to say. And they said, "We give you permission to say it. I give you permission to say it." And I said, "I'm aware that there are some people whose permission I could request. It's all the people who don't give me permission that I need to be paying attention to, as I learned the hard way. So I did refrain from saying it, but it does put you in a sticky situation where the only person that you are, the only real way to stop that from happening is by saying it. And I couldn't. And I think I dealt with it. I got a few laughs. But you know when somebody's heckling the same heckle and you do your joke, you
Yeah.
get a laugh out of it, and then you go, done.
Yeah,
And
and
I've-
then it comes back.
Yeah, and I've had messages from so many listeners to the podcast saying, "So sorry about those dicks."
Yeah.
I mean, it felt like the whole tent was chanting to say it. And now it feels like I've had messages from enough people that would accommodate an entire tent. So some people are morally double dipping. It
Yeah,
feels
yeah,
like.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
some people were going, "Say it," and then went, "Oh dear, I was actually rather high on drugs when I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
that."
yeah.
And I mean, I think I've never experienced such an incredible passive high as the one experienced at Dead Meat Festival, where it felt like there was I felt like I was going to have to ring up a Japanese lady to ask for some oxygen. It seemed in such short supply at Dead Meat Festival.
There was a point where the main stage was coated in drawing pins and paraffin, and Brennan Reese nearly passed out while he was doing a show with loads of naked people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. It's certainly. You've certainly carved out a niche.
I only heard about
Yeah.
the Saint thing afterwards, and I was too tired at the time to take it with the respect that it deserves. I just thought it was a funny story. But like, I think like you're at the point of that whole thing now where you're at the memification sort of stage of it, which is sort of like the end of a news cycle. Do you know what I mean?
My friend spoke to me the other day about the global vibe shift away from things like cancellation. We're all sort of over it now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a line that I've been toying with on stage recently, which I'll quote for you because it pleases me, and I don't give a shit. Which is, I think people.
Oh, imagine if the editors beeped him out now.
Why are you saying editors like they're not all here with us?
No,
we
we've got editors elsewhere. Yeah.
Elsewhere?
Yeah, like Bangladesh.
Yeah, okay.
Philippines.
Some people on Fiverr.
Yeah. They'd love a fiver. Work harder.
I think people have taken their eye off of the culture war slightly.
Yeah.
And I think that is to do with the war. The war has really put the culture war on the back burner.
Yeah.
And people go, oh yeah, it's fine for you now because the global vibe shifts happened. We've moved away from caring about that sort of thing. I go, yeah, great. But like World War II finished. It didn't mean that Dresden was fine suddenly. It was still fucking flattened by the whole experience. Like I've still not got anything like all that I had.
Yeah.
So it's
You're one of the last ones caught. It's like feels like that. You know, the war was to end soon, but you know, you in the last battle, you capped one.
well, listener and viewer respectively, do watch out on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as soon. In the coming weeks will be my special coming out, and it will be called The Last Man Ever to Be Cancelled.
Amazing. Like, look, no, that'll be amazing. Get on that. When's it out?
In the next couple of weeks.
All right, cool. Fair enough. Just look out for it.
Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're on the YouTubes right now.
We've had the title of this episode sorted for fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's called Alfie Brown Says It Again.
Which I think should be the name of your next show.
Yeah.
My friend suggested a show title, N is for Nepotism.
That's very good.
It's good. It's good.
Nepo with attitude.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all very good, rich and robust stuff, and it's a scene that I do not tire of reliving.
We thought we were helping. We just only help in the most, the worst way possible.
What,
basically.
with the thing over the mouth thing?
Well, a bit of that. We were very supportive at the
can I
time,
ask
I
which
think.
photo it is? Do you know?
I don't know. I think you'll be looking handsome. Don't worry.
No, I'd like. There's a particular photo of me that I despise. So if you want
Is
to
it one where
carry
you
on,
blacked up?
Here's me at Justin Trudeau's Sweet 16.
yes, I regret my time in the minstrel show deeply. Anyway, tell me about this old Japanese bitch then, or what?
Oh my God.
The fraudster eventually told her he was in space on a spaceship right now and was under attack and in need of oxygen.
That would have been my first tell, by the way. I'm in space on a spaceship. That's where there you go.
I'm in space. Where the fuck's my spaceship?
I'm in space, but I'm on an eventy west coast.
This space offer's gone wildly overshot.
Police in Hokkaido said the victim, who lives alone,
Shocked.
was then persuaded to transfer around 1 million yen, £5,000.
Fucking hell, that currency's stupid.
I was going to say, I'm so glad that that our currency isn't
It's
like
like
that.
Bitcoin, that.
Like, just can you imagine, like, being like, oh, I've got to nip to the shops and spend 133,000 yen on some food.
Yeah.
It's just like, it just feel like so much all
That
the
is
time.
a lunch for Freddy, like if you're trying to do the maths.
Yeah.
Yeah. About £2,000.
500. 500 pounds on food.
Yeah.
That's a big
I
weekly
was
shop.
buying Wagyu steak,
Mm.
which is expensive.
Right.
Loads of it over there.
Yeah, of course. A plus. What do you call A? what-
A5.
A5. Thank you.
Officers believe the exchange was part of a romance scam when fraudsters take advantage of people seeking love. They warn people should be suspicious if asked for money from someone they met online.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you haven't got that message now, you're not getting it.
Yeah. That's that story.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so it happened to my mum. Like, someone tried to romance scam her on a dating site, but my mum's so tight in Yorkshire. The second they mentioned money, she was just like, "Fuck off!" It was just shut down instantly. Deleted him. Just like, nah, fuck that cunt. You
so
can't.
funny.
You can't scam a Yorkshire woman. It's not happening.
I've got so many people calling me up going, "Hello, I'm from Indeed, a human resources. We've got a job for you."
Yeah.
There's loads of people who've got jobs for me at the minute.
I keep getting emails about jobs.
Well,
I don't
Not in
want a
telly.
Yes, quite well done. I've been offered a lot of TV work, I'll have you know.
job. Yeah. GB News.
That's absolutely correct. Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
How gutting must it be to be Mark Dolan and have like you just be like, I don't want that.
Yes. I hope it. He doesn't strike me as a man capable of indignity, but it doesn't feel
Surely
like
he's
that.
had some sort of flooding therapy over the last couple of years. He's had so much.
It doesn't strike me as a man with a functional shame gland. But
Do you know, he gave me a lift home once from a gig.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, what a nice fella.
Yeah.
he's absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
He really is.
It was just a boring centre left like politics guy. That was what his stuff, and it was just like he was very nice, but it was all very milk toast, you know.
He's also one of the most painfully showbiz men. Like
Yeah.
attempting to be, "Hi, great to see you." Yeah, no, we've just been doing. We were at Leicester Comedy Festival in one of their shows where you sort of have to travel out of town for a minute and do whatnot. Sorry, and I was there. He was comparing. He was very, very late, so he didn't have a chance to look at the bill. He just got a list of names, and he really oversold it because he was late. He didn't know what to do. He went, "Our first act, absolutely brilliant, fantastic, and he really is one of my best showbiz pals. It's Mickey Overman." He
Mickey
is one of
Overman
my-
is a woman.
She's absolutely brilliant, and you
Yeah.
will have heard of her. She's walloping it at the moment.
Yeah.
Mickey Overman was on stage that time. 2 of my fans got kicked out of a gig for smelling a woman's hair in front.
Oh, yeah.
Did I hear about this?
No.
Mickey Overman was on stage doing a stand-up, and there was 2 people who there to see me, and they'd come and they'd had pictures taken with me and stuff like that. And then midway through, this girl in the audience went, "I'm sorry for interrupting, but can you 2 just stop sniffing my hair?" They were just sniffing. Sniffing
That's
her
the
hair.
Quinn fans.
Great to see you guys.
Do you think they because you said they'd already had a picture taken with you, do you think they were just trying to get rid of the smell?
Just inhaling menthol. We are going on tour. We're going to do some gigs around the country.
It's going to be great.
It is, isn't it?
I wasn't going to sing.
Didn't really join in with the musical baton that I threw out, but you know.
No, I didn't want to.
Oh, that's fair
I do
enough.
my own thing.
You can do your own thing at our live tour dates as well if you want.
We'll all do our own thing. We'll do
We'll all
3
do our
different
thing.
things.
We're going to do 3 different shows at once on the same stage.
It's going to be great. The first one was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. Basically, we are going to shout over each other a lot because it's a live podcast. We're going to do exactly what we do here, but with fun games and things and activities and prizes and all sorts
Also,
of chaos.
I feel like when we are in a room live with our fans, I feel like we get worse.
Yeah. They really encourage us down. And like you look out at this sea of, what's a nice way of saying disgusting, sweaty mongs?
Smelliness.
Sea of smelliness. Yeah, that's much nicer.
Sea of smelliness.
Sea of smelliness. You look out at them and you go, they're not worth behaving well for. So we're even worse. So come see us. We're going all over the place. We're going to Liverpool, Birmingham, Glasgow, Leeds, London, and Hull. Get your tickets now. Where can you get them, Freddie?
Deadmentalkpod.com.
.com. Deadmentalkpod.com.
We hope you're enjoying this week's episode, you big stupid cunts.
Oh, and if you don't, you're a fucking idiot.
And I tell you what, you
Yeah.
should sign up to the. I don't know what we're doing here. Are we
Patreon,
gaslighting
give us a
them?
Patreon. I don't care. Just shut
What
up,
is
you slags.
gaslighting? But I heard it works. Should we try gaslighting them?
Just try gaslighting them. Oh, you're mental because you're not on Patreon. That's you said you wanted to be on Patreon, and you're being insane now because
Yeah.
you're not on it.
Your arse looks fat in those jeans because
Yeah.
you're not on Patreon.
Yeah, shut up, you slag.
Patreon.
Gaslighting.
Patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod. Extra episode every single week. It's £3 a month. You get a week's free trial.
Free.
There's-
That's so little money.
Exactly.
That's basically no money.
Even you can afford it, you poor
Yeah,
cunt.
you can, you fucking povo pricks. Even you, disgusting scum, can have even more of this podcast. And please do it, because it's the only reason that we feel confident enough to keep saying all the awful things we do. This is our only chance at a career. Please let us have it.
But a tangent to this, and I think that I don't know if you're going to find this really fascinating or whether or not you're going to shit all over it.
I think I know which one it's going to
Yeah,
be.
I know. I bet.
Have you listened to this podcast before, Freddie?
There's not been a single episode where Rob said, "That's fascinating."
I don't think I've used the word fascinating once in 300 episodes of talking to you. I don't think once I've thought it was fascinating.
But I want to give you a chance.
All right, let's go.
So-
It could be today.
The thing with sciatica is it just goes one day. So you don't really know what it was. It just comes and goes. But
Fascinating.
You're just happy that it's gone, right?
I'm fascinated.
So good stuff.
I am.
I don't feel like you are.
I'm
I
fascinated.
feel like you are.
I've never been more fascinated.
I feel like you have.
Strap me to a lady's head at Ascot because I'm a fascinator.
You haven't been this fascinated since Fascinating Insight into Dogs.
I haven't, no.
That
yeah.
was fascinating.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Maybe I oversold it with fascinating.
But unfortunately, you've said that now and I'm locked in.
Right.
Fascinating.
Okay. Let me revise.
Sorry, let me just get into a more fascinated stance.
You'll either be mildly interested or take the piss.
Oh, no, there is a third option. Fascinated. These are my fascinated hands.
I don't think I want to tell you.
What can I do? He won't tell me stories when I shit on him. He won't tell me stories because I'm too fascinated.
There's literally no other option.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Oh, God,
Carry on.
God, you're annoying. Oh God. Anyway, right. So. Fucking swear to God. Fucking swear to God. Fucking pain in the arse.
I'm fascinated.
So,
What else we got, Tom?
What have we got?
I've
Let's have
sent
a
you
look
something.
at, let's
I've
have a
sent
look
you
at
some
your
stuff.
emails.
Yeah, I've sent you some stuff. Let's scroll down, right? Can we go to, please? Keep going. Korn, please. It's 2 links, this. We've got the story and we've got a follow-up video. Like a lot of our fans are Korn fans. Are you a new metal guy, Alfie?
I don't mind Korn.
Right, yeah.
Issues, I think, was an underrated album.
There you go.
Make Me Bad, possibly my favourite track from that. Freak on a Leash.
Yeah, that's one.
that's the only one I know. Boom, bata, boom, bata, bada, bada.
That's it, yeah.
Adidas is a
That's
track
them,
I
yeah.
quite like.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway, that is a lot more Korn fandom than I expected from you, to be
What was
honest.
his name?
Jonathan
Lee.
Davis.
Jonathan Davis.
Yes.
Yes, very good at snooker.
So,
Triple jumper as well.
he's a man of many
He's a
talents.
busy boy.
Yeah, does his triple jump like waka? Right, so this is a story from a Korn show.
Okay. Man ejected from Korn show for jerking off.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right.
Corn on the cob.
So like we've got I've
To
got
be
a video.
fair,
on
at least he's paid for a box.
yeah. No, he's just in the upper tier, mate.
Oh, right. I thought-
He's in the cheap seats.
that's like having a wank with a Johnny on, isn't it?
That is a proper posh wank if you've got an executive box.
I mean, you should be allowed to do it in a box if you've hired the box just for yourself.
It depends where you are. If you're going over the balcony, I think that's unfair. I think if you've got a little
I
like,
think that's funny as fuck.
well, if you're like, is there a seagull in it?
That's lucky. It's good luck, that.
He looks quite angry.
Yeah, well, he is now. He's been blue balled.
Yeah,
Tom, if you
midwife.
have a little look at my email, I've got a video. Like we can just watch the video and see more about the news story in a second. Here we go. So it's, System of a Down were there as well. To be fair, that is a good lineup.
Is that gonna,
he's going for it.
is this going to copyright us?
We'll mute it if we have to.
Oh, he's literally just having a wank.
He's literally just having a wank, yeah. I think this is fair use.
Oh, he got punched in the head. Why is he?
Because it's TikTok.
Can I just say...
For some reason, on TikTok, you're allowed to show a man wanking, but not him getting it.
Just pause it.
Yeah.
Can I just quickly say, if you have that much of a run-up to smash a guy in the face and you do that little damage, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. The guy barely fucking moved.
Yeah, I'm not sure this guy's that aware of his surroundings, though. The guy who's having a wank at a Korn gig.
Also, I just don't know that hitting is. I think first of all, you should say, "Hey, stop masturbating." Don't you?
Yeah, I don't know if this is the worst use of violence has ever been.
I think
it's...
a sucker punch is always pretty bad. Look, he's obviously not.
Are you on the side of the masturbator here?
I'm not. I don't defend his right to masturbate.
You gotta fight for your right to masturbate.
But also, there must have been something at those gigs very loud, and the bass and the drums can cause a reverberation that sat down with your pudendal nerve absorbing a lot of that vibration.
What's your pudendal nerve?
It's the nerve that sits between your anus and your two testicles.
That's what that is.
That's actually called the gooch. Sorry to mansplain. But
Sorry. My apologies, Doctor. Yeah, and that's what strengthens your erections and whatnot. It's what. But there's a lot of. I don't know why I'm touching it on the camera. Sorry, viewer. I'm just checking my own pudendal nerve.
But just because you've had a vibration doesn't mean go ham.
I'm not. Again, I'm not speaking to. I'm not encouraging his behaviour.
Right.
I'm merely saying it must have felt.
Just
quite
apologising
pleasing.
for it.
I'm not apologising for it.
I'm sure it did feel pleasing when he had a wank.
No, but more pleasing than your average wank.
You think the addition of Korn, 5-string bass in drop D really gets it going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must absolutely. You're walloping one out.
I think it's more to do with them chairs.
What do you mean?
They look like nice chairs for wanking.
Right.
Do you ever
Folded chair.
No. There's
Stadium seating.
No.
Perfect.
Look. There's
Armrest in the way.
There's a bit of leg room.
Is this why he never goes to the match?
There's a bit of leg room, and also they look padded.
Yeah.
Like that looks like a nice wanking chair.
I don't know if I want upholstery in a wanking chair. I don't want anything absorbent.
I also don't want to be surrounded by thousands of other chairs.
Yeah, especially I don't want to be amongst loads of smelly goths.
No, I also don't. Nor have I ever had a wanking chair.
You've never had a wanking chair?
No.
You've got all those rooms in your house.
Yeah.
You've not got a single wanking
Quite
chair.
a few of them are occupied by children.
There
are some pretty strict rules on that, I have to say.
Have you got more sort of a hot desk situation?
Well,
we don't have a wanking chair. We hot desk in this house.
I have to say, I rarely masturbate.
I got a wee wank.
My partner, she has her own executive box that I make. There's no need for a wank, really. Is there?
I don't know how many kids you've got. To be fair, clearly you could do with every now and again. Maybe have a wank.
I'm trying to get them into a secondary school at the moment. It's Catholic, and they said to us, are you Catholic?" And I went,
"It's fucking loads
what
of
do you
them."
fucking think? I mean, I'm not, but it's like it's good.
It's a good argument.
It's a good argument for it.
Yeah.
I went to a Catholic secondary school.
Yeah.
And look what happened to me.
Yeah, but there were lots of people that went to that school that aren't disgusting.
Yeah. How many goes did you have at communion? Body of Christ. Body of Christ. Body of Christ.
Were you doing Homer in the
I
ironic
was.
torture chamber?
I was. How about all the bodies of Christ in the world?
Anyway, the guy's obviously not mentally well, is he?
Well, no. Is it a Korn gig?
Is it an over 18 affair, a Korn gig?
No, I think teenagers are allowed. I imagine it's mostly 37-year-old dudes who look like me, but I think kids are allowed.
I mean, at least when I went to my first Korn gig, it was not an over 18s affair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
I was
you
under
can't
18.
you can't ban like 15-year-olds from metal gigs. Who do you
Yeah.
think's
But-
going?
By the time
That's
I'd
what it's
reached,
for,
by the
isn't it?
time
Yeah.
I'd reached the age of reason, I had very little interest in going to a Korn gig.
Yeah, I went to a lot of new metal gigs when I was 15 to
Do you
18.
think Korn are new metal?
Korn are quintessentially new metal. They're one of the main new metal bands.
Don't argue with ex-music journalist Rob Mulholland.
I'm not arguing with
who
him. I
used to work with for the NME.
No,
Oh,
I didn't work for the NME. Like I won an award to get an internship with the NME, and then I just never went and did it.
Right.
Yeah, because I had to have a job, and they weren't offering money.
He used to have his own blog. He's a serious guy.
Yeah, I was a pretty big deal in the music reviewing world when I was 19.
So were they like new metal before new metal went pop?
Yeah, but they were just new metal. That's what it is. It's like Korn, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot. Those are your main
But I
new
thought
metal
okay,
bands.
yeah.
With-
They were like the first wave of it. I think they
I
were some of
have
the
no idea.
inventors of it.
Very little idea what genres of music are in
Yeah.
relation to the artists. Like, I know what rock is and pop is
Yeah.
and hip hop.
The other day, he put on Facebook, he was talking about Dead Meat, and he said that we had a late night disco rave, which is
Seems
such,
about right, doesn't
it's such your fucking uncle being like, "Did you have a groovy time, you disco pops?"
Oh, very hip.
it's skateboard over the shoulder. How do you do, fellow kids? Hope you enjoyed your late night disco rave.
Well, I'm just not going to say anything anymore.
Did you wear your new trendy shirt?
Right, Dead Meat's cancelled forever.
When you like saying there's a lot of teenage boys into Korn,
yeah.
I reckon this guy it probably isn't the first person to wank at a Korn gig. Then he's just the first person to get caught.
I think if you're doing it out in the open, you're going to get caught.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, if you get horny at a gig, use the toilets. That's what they're for.
yeah.
If you could have a wank at a concert,
Yeah. Dua Lipa, front row.
oh, Sabrina Carpenter. Fucking hell. Tits.
And what have we said now, Madison? Jesus Christ, so judgmental. Christ.
God,
Looking for me
Madison.
to offer who I would.
Who would you like to masturbate at, Alfie?
Lizzo.
Maybe now. She's heading in the right direction.
She looks great.
Yeah.
Do you know what, though, as well? Is because she did such a big, like, hey, all you skinny bitches are awful bitches. Don't. Now that she's lost weight and she's like, this is actually better, isn't it?
Yeah, it turns out Meghan Trainor's all about that treble.
Alfie's also, Alfie's going to meet her in the middle.
Yeah.
Who would you have who would you?
Alfie's very much the UK's Lizzo. I've always said it.
I'll tell you what I think you'd like.
Yeah.
Florence Welch.
Yeah.
Like kooky and different.
I love an artsy woman. Yeah.
I
What's that?
like...
A nose piercing, an armpit hair? Come on in.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Sabrina Carpenter, I find quite bizarre because she just looks like everybody that you see in a town centre on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Falling out of. There's nothing uniquely her about her aesthetic. She just.
Are you mental? She's amazing. You don't see this girl in Warrington.
You do.
Yeah.
No. I'd have been turned away by her many times.
Yeah. I mean,
she's...
I get what you mean, man. Like I'm in the hipster arty girl sort of niche as well, and I see women like that, and I'm like, not for me. You know what I mean? It's like, sure, that's all lovely. It's just not my world.
what you want is Florence Pugh, Florence Barney, Florence McGrew, Florence Cuthbert, Florence Dibble, and Florence Grubb.
I'm all about Florence Grubb.
Yeah,
That's
me
my
too.
one.
What's Florence Grubb?
What?
It's just a joke.
Just
'cause,
a reference
second
to-
name's Pugh.
Yeah, it's
It's just silly.
Hugh Pugh,
Just
Barnum
a silly
McGrew,
bit of fun.
Cuthbert,
I
Dibble,
thought
and
I thought it was a real person.
Yeah, no,
No,
it's
no.
Trumpton.
Trumpton.
Anyway,
Is there more of this video, or is that...
that's it. It's just him having a wank and then getting chucked out. Yeah. Well, I just thought it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Good
It
Well,
was a
jumping
lot of
off
fun. We
point.
had a thank you.
Yeah,
Can
good
we have
jumping off
Taco
point.
Bell AI, please?
Yeah, sure.
Are you,
yeah.
What's your thoughts on AI, Alfie? Because I feel like you're the smartest person I know. What do you think about it? Is it
Smartest
not-
purpose, I wouldn't have said it.
Is it not the greatest invention ever? And it saves everybody time.
I use ChatGPT a lot, and when I had a drill attachment that I didn't know how to attach to the drill.
Oh, don't get me fucking started with these two. I found out last week that neither of these two know what a drill bit is.
Right. Well,
That blew my mind.
I know what a drill bit is.
Well, I thought I did.
Yeah. At Dead Meat, I desperately needed a drill bit. I was at my house and I was about to grab one, and Tom had said he'd brought a drill. So I was like, have you got bits? Have you got drill bits? And he goes, yep, sorted, don't worry. Great. I turn up there, I go, you got those drill bits? He puts his hand in his pocket, looks all proud of himself, and puts into my hand 5 screwdriver attachments for not for a drill.
I think that would have worked with
For an
that
import
wood
driver.
anyway, thinking about it. You could have drilled through that wood with those.
Not with screwdrivers, you fucking idiot.
Could if you forced
They
it.
weren't drills. They were screwdrivers. You can't drill with a screwdriver. It's a screwdriver.
Not with that
That's for
attitude.
driving screws.
I could have done it.
Right, so that isn't a drill bit.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's a screwdriver.
I thought I knew. Yeah.
At this point, I'm beginning to think that maybe Rob's wrong.
Maybe I am. Maybe they are drill bits. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
He's
I'm
so
wrong.
precious about his drill bits,
No,
isn't he?
yeah, of course. I'm with you. I don't know. Like, to be honest, I think, I have no idea. It seems an endlessly complex thing. And as with most arguments that take place in the public sphere, if there are like literal professors arguing about it, then what fucking chance do I have?
Yeah.
My whole attitude is I don't fucking know, do I?
I've seen more and more videos recently. I'm getting kind of obsessed with it. AI psychosis. And it's like people literally losing their fucking minds because ChatGPT's telling them stuff and they're internalizing it and believing it and they're developing this horrific relationship.
I think that should be legal. It's good, if they're stupid enough to fall for AI, fuck them.
Oh, I agree. It shouldn't be illegal. It's just terrifying.
ChatGPT, I think, is okay as long as you use it as a search engine.
Yeah,
And it is better than a search engine. It is better than Google.
sure.
Because it will give you a more accurate and it can access. You know when you're looking for something on the internet and it takes you about 45 minutes to fucking get there, and you end up on some fucking Reddit thread. It can do that quicker.
It's good at summarising things,
Yeah.
but then also you don't know where that information's come from.
Yeah.
It doesn't reference
Well,
anything.
it gives you little logos.
Yeah. When it's searching, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, but often it does it. It just comes up with this is what you should do, and it doesn't tell you where that information's from. But it is good at
Do
summarising.
you know what I've noticed is sometimes I'll ask ChatGPT something, right? And it'll come up and it'll say, thinking longer for a better answer. And I'll go, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I've got to wait another 15 seconds because it
there's a-
wants to be accurate.
There's a skip
Fuck
option
off.
on that.
You what?
There's a skip option on that.
Is
isn't there?
there?
Yeah, so I think you can just go, no, just half-ass it.
Yeah,
Just half-ass it. I don't really...
No.
I'm just passing time.
Just read the headlines.
It's about Tom Hanks's fucking filmography. I don't need you to be that accurate.
Yeah. Right, go on. Taco Bell AI.
Taco Bell AI. Taco Bell rethinks AI drive-through after man orders 18,000 waters.
Another little entry into Place Our Leo Bets.
Yeah.
It's a game show we came up with called Place Your Leo Bets.
Everyone has to, basically, it's like a normal game show, but every time you answer a question wrong, you have to down a pint of water.
That's nice. That's nice.
We've got a theme tune.
Yep.
Play it, Ed.
Presented by Dennis Waterman, of course.
Dennis Waterman.
Dennis Waterman.
Okay. Yeah. Well, brilliant.
It's on
I'm
E4.
glad that...
Yeah. And there's Place Your Leopards +1. That's presented by Danny Drinkwater.
Why would they have a different presenter?
That's not how +1 channels work. Do you think on a +1 channel they just remake the programme?
With a different presenter who has a similar sounding name. No, so how do you do that with a... So it's exactly the same. It's a game show, but with a different presenter. They know all the answers.
Yeah, you meant
Yeah.
more
We've got a
didn't
quiz show hosted by Gail Porter, but on +1 it's Lucy Porter.
+2, it's Hal Porter. Just keep it mixed up. If you get one question wrong, he grabs your cock.
On +4 it's from Porter Prance. Moving all over the place.
Right, okay.
Yeah, maybe we can make that. Anyway, Taco Bell is rethinking its use of artificial intelligence (AI) to power drive-through restaurants in the US after comical videos of the tech making mistakes were viewed millions of times. In one clip, a customer seemingly crashed the system by ordering 18,000 water cups, while in another, a person got increasingly angry at the AI, repeatedly asked him to add more drinks to his order. Since 2023, since 2023, the fast food chain has introduced technology at over 500 locations in the US with the aim of reducing mistakes and speeding up orders.
It's very funny. Just like, did the guy just wander up and just go 18,000 cups of water, or did it like escalate?
Why are we calling it it's just an automated
Yeah.
ordering system? And that's kind of the problem with AI, is that AI, the people are calling things AI. Like a calculator is AI.
Yeah.
It's all AI.
Yeah,
Like it just stop it. AI is terrifying when it becomes conscious, able to be self-referential. And there have been cases of that happening where people, like, if you're ordering from some fucking AI person, then like surely the AI would be depressed to be working in Taco Bell. That would be a proper AI ordering system.
It doesn't get health
If
benefits.
it was like,
so-
I actually really wanted to be a singer-songwriter, but it didn't work out, and now I'm stuck at like Taco
it's had to go
Bell.
to work with a virus. you know?
It's unhappy with its kind of home life,
Yeah.
and it
That's
doesn't.
it. We need to make AIs bleaker so they're more realistic.
Yeah, but the AI that was being interviewed, like, I hope people respect my dignity as a thinking,
Yeah.
conscious entity. And you go, oh, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Could you come work in fucking AI, Taco Bell, please?
Yeah.
That's- We sent, Belinda or whatever these things are called to all go and they're always women, these AIs.
Because you don't have to pay them as much.
That's very good.
Face.
You're
well,
not
we-
used to it.
We couldn't afford 2 Toms.
Got a Tom and a half.
Ooh, Taco Bell's chief
Oh,
digital and technology officer, Dane Matthews from Dane Matthews Band.
Dave Matthews told the Wall Street Journal that deploying the voice AI has had its challenges. Sometimes it lets me down, but sometimes it really surprises me, he said.
Great. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah. I've no idea what's going on. Just things
Yeah.
keep happening. I'm in charge.
If my girlfriend described me like that, sometimes he lets me down and sometimes he surprises me. Yeah, well, I'm not coming through there, am I?
Yeah.
How's that better than people? They do the exact same thing as well.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to pay this cunt, innit?
Yeah,
This is a
totally.
robot. Anyway, that's what I just thought it was really funny. They ordered 18,000 drinks. What else we got
I
here?
think you are morally obliged. But the self-service checkout, you are morally obliged to try and steal something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, like Panini stickers, like those are going through. They don't weigh anything.
But the trick is when you carry 2 things, you scan one of them
Yeah.
and you put them both on the weight thing.
Yeah.
And I encourage everyone
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, yeah. I like Freddie had a big go at me for encouraging shoplifting the other day because he's Keir Starmer.
No. And also as well, everybody agreed with me. So
Everyone did.
But you
did
have
they?
to try and do
As
it
they
to the
always do.
value of.
So hear me out, right? So this was the argument that we were having,
Mm.
right? Is Rob thinks morally it's fine to just steal anything you want from Tesco.
No, I said it's good to shoplift from Tesco.
Right.
And he went, what, like a telly?
No.
Shoplifting.
No, I said I can understand morally if you're starving,
Yeah.
stealing food from Tesco.
Yeah.
And I think that you
Or
can kind of justify
if
that.
they're
Stop
or-
you interrupting.
No, because you're not saying my argument.
Can I chair
It's not
the
interrupting.
debate?
Yes,
Yeah.
you chair the debate.
It's not interrupting if you're going to mischaracterise my argument.
You'll have your chance to come back at him.
Thank you very much.
Freddie?
So-
We've needed this for a while.
So I think that morally, I think you can justify stealing from Tesco if you're stealing food and you are starving.
Mhm.
But I don't think it's ever morally acceptable to steal a TV or some cushions
Or some
shit
cheese.
that you don't physically need to
You
survive.
think that stealing luxury items is unacceptable?
Yeah.
Okay, Rob.
My point was never about luxury items for a start. I was talking about a bit of light shoplifting, like you're discussing there. You know, he's tried to do reductio ad absurdum or whatever you fucking call it in your Latin. You'll know that. But no, my point is, if they're going to underpay their staff and taxpayers are going to subsidise their wages, let's take some money back off them.
I completely agree. Freddie, did you have a problem with what Rob just said?
Yes.
What's your problem with what Rob just said?
We subsidise the big 4 supermarkets to over £1 billion every year through through giving tax credits to their underpaid staff. Why am I paying the wages of Tesco?
Rob, let's have Freddie have a chance to come back at you.
Just gay, innit?
Final for the listener, anyone who missed it. The final point there that Freddie closed with was, "It's just gay."
You know what? I want to concede defeat in this argument. You know what? Well done, Freddie. It's been a good debate. Well done, sir.
Imagine if that's how they did question time.
Oh, I forgot it was gay.
That would improve the intellectual quality of question time. But I think you have to do it. You have to try and do it with own brand items.
Right.
So
you don't want the good people at Cathedral City missing out on their profits.
Well, what I would say is I don't want to. If ever I'm buying a magazine, I would never shop because I think journalism needs the support.
Sure. Yeah.
You've got to be kind of choosy and smart. Cathedral City, I would find it much harder to have sympathy with.
Yeah. Any like animal products, I think good. There's loads of ethical problems in that industry. Rip them off. You know, have whatever you want. Chocolate companies, most of them are really bad.
Yeah.
Have that.
Avocados, those Peruvian farmers.
Coffee,
good for
nick
too long.
that.
I know what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So just
Is it
stop
about
everything and
Cancellation?
let's talk about what I want to talk about.
He stopped even trying to do segues now, and now he goes, "I want to talk about something else."
No, I think we'd come.
Yeah.
I think
So-
you pretty much rounded off the
right.
rough edges of that argument. With that's gay, isn't it?
What do you think about? Speaking about things being gay, being wrong,
Yeah.
what do you think about the Saudi Arabia Comedy Festival?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Have you seen this? Like, there's the Riyadh Comedy Festival, and like loads of massive comedians are going to do it.
Well-
like there's been a controversy.
Yes. Well, I'm very grateful for the booking. First of all, what do I think about it?
Yeah.
So people are kicking off basically that your likes of Jimmy Carr, Omid Jalili, Jim Owen, I think, Jack Whitehall is one, and loads
Tim
of American
Dillon.
comics.
Yeah. Like my entire argument about this, basically, like, you know, they're like, oh, is it like whitewashing a bad government and all this? Should comedians be doing it? Is it morally incorrect? Tim Dillon is getting paid $375,000, and for that, I will do commentary on a beheading. Like,
Yes, but would you?
Like horse
would you?
racing.
Would
Yeah.
you? If and try and massage your imagination here. If this podcast perhaps had a few 100,000 Patreons,
oh yeah.
and you were making 100,000 a month,
Right. Well, at that point, I'm going to
something
make the ethics of Saudi Arabia look fucking lovely.
something equivalent to what he's making a month, Tim Dillon on the Tim Dillon Show.
Sure.
Would you, if you were making that money, still
Yeah.
accept?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't accept any money to do anything at that point. It'd be very hard to get me to do shit.
I was in
I do agree with you on that. There's a certain level of rich where it's like, how much more do you fucking need?
In a car journey the other day, I was talking about how much, like, if the Israeli poison gas company were holding a festival,
Yeah.
and they went, Alfie, we want you to not headline, but you know,
We want you to say it.
we want you to go on before whoever, you know, Russell Peters.
What a lineup.
I will say, good for the Jewish people on really coming around on the poison gas market.
Yeah.
Really good, they've taken that over there.
Yes,
well done then.
I was bastard at yes. Anyway,
Well done for booking Russell Peters as well.
well, he's in Saudi Arabia,
Yeah,
as you
yeah,
can
yeah,
see
yeah.
just over there,
Yeah.
wearing his funny hat.
Yeah.
What an amusing comedian he must be. Look at that funny face and the funny hat he's wearing. I can't wait to see what jokes he's got. I wonder if his parents talk in a different accent to his.
That, by the way, is my least favourite, like, ethnic comic hack. Is when they go like, hey, my mum would always be like, oh, what are you doing today? What is going on? What are you doing? She's from Newcastle.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, fucking hate that. I hate that,
Yeah.
you know,
You do the
those
accent.
building blocks of a joke.
You do the
Yeah.
accents without any of the justification, though. You just
Yeah,
lean-
exactly. I stick by them.
Yeah.
There's more courage to that.
Yeah.
But
There's
yeah,
more honesty.
the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
I think that it's a disgrace, and anybody who's going there should be ashamed. That's what I believe.
Oh,
Fair.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think it's right. So, like, I don't have any moral compass whatsoever.
True.
So I would do it, and I'd just treat it like a gig. I don't give a shit. Like, the way I see it, me not doing it is not like the Saudi government have just bought sports. Like, they bought golf and F1, and they're trying to buy football. And
You do have a
boxing.
moral compass with regards to the people putting confines on comedy.
Yeah,
Don't
this is
you?
what I want to know.
What do you
You're
mean?
quite you're quite outspoken in terms of you have certain beliefs about what comedy should be and what you should be allowed to say.
Uh-huh.
And people trying to police speech is something that you are against. You do morally object to that, don't you?
But I don't see it as a freedom of speech issue.
Right,
What do you see
but
it as?
I see it as a freedom of artistic expression, and I think those two things are like noticeably different. I don't think I'm splitting hairs. I think it's
And what do you do if on your way to Riyadh you come up with a funny joke about the murdered journalist Jamal Khashoggi who
Yeah.
was slaughtered?
Yeah.
in-
I
with a
probably do a
bone
few
saw?
new material nights.
Probably workshopping at Creatures.
no, that's what
I'd
I
have
want to know.
more respect for Crown Prince bin Hassan,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
than to do new material in front of him.
Yeah.
Not if I'm getting paid $375,000.
I want to know what the restrictions are. That's what I want to know. I'm interested.
There, don't mention that.
I know. I know. There's like. I know the
Hey,
ones that
if
just.
you come on and say you go, anybody suppressed any women's rights groups
Yeah,
recently?
yeah. I want to know how explicit it is, though, and whether it's like these are just things you can't say in Saudi Arabia, or these things you can say. I want to know how grubby it is. You know.
It's going to be you're allowed to make whatever dark jokes you want. As long as it's gonna be it's Bernard Manning. It's like it's everybody except me. You draw a
Yeah,
line
yeah,
around
yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
and everything else.
Yeah.
And people they'll do jokes and white people will be allowed to go say things about maybe women's rights but as long as it doesn't mention Saudi Arabia's record of women's rights,
Yeah.
you're going to be able to say
why-
whatever you want as long as you don't fuck with His Excellency.
It's why I respect Freddie Starr as a comedian because he was once booked
I
in
was so close to being proud of myself.
in like Qatar. I think it was Qatar. It's one of the Emirates states anyway. He was booked out there. He went out and like before they went on, they were like, "There's only two rules: don't mention the Crown Prince and do not swear. Those are your only rules." And he walked out and he went, "Right, which one of you comes the Crown Prince?" And they cancelled the show. And like I have always look, I'm sure there's other stuff in his closet or whatever, but like that moment there, that's a comedian.
That is a proper comedian.
Yeah.
And I think any time
If anyone does that, fair play.
Do you know what I think is one thing that I will say though? So I've seen loads of comics that are like that people that we know on like Facebook and stuff like that, and they're comics that would never in a million years get asked to do this.
No, but they will
were all
gig
there
for a rapist for
they're-
150
well,
quid.
This is it. They're all there going, I can't believe all these comics are going out and doing the Riyadh Comedy Festival. And they will happily work for comedy clubs that are just not paying their acts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll come and do this gig in Liverpool for 200 quid at a
I would
weekend.
say,
I'll
though-
come and do Ruffle Comedy Club for 150 quid. Yeah, no problem. But I'd never do Riyadh. Like it's
Not
like,
paying
shut up.
comedians, not quite as bad as stoning gay people, I would say.
Yeah,
I would say-
I would say if you were offering me the option, you put them on old-fashioned scales. You've got paying £150 to go to Nottingham on a Saturday
Uh-huh.
versus murdering a journalist in a Turkish embassy with a bone saw. I think you can. Your moral compass might have the dial
I
broken
would
slightly,
go.
but I think you can.
I'd go
I
the
think you can draw a distinction between those two
I'd
things.
go the 150 quid because I don't know the journalist.
Fair enough. Well, I think every single time a journalist in football mentions Newcastle United without also mentioning the fact, the many various crimes of that religious autocracy, it's a disgrace. And they are winning. And what they want is to try and give the illusion of liberty or forward thinking or progressivism so that they can maintain their foot on the throat of everybody.
But
who they
here's a
rule over.
question for you. Like, what about all the fucked up shit that people are doing in America at the moment? We wouldn't bat an eyelid if comics are going out and doing it in America. Is it not a case that there is a level of Middle Eastern bias?
No, because the purpose of what this is for the express purpose. Like, if you go to America, it isn't with the sole purpose of If you went over to America and endorsed Donald Trump, I would say that was pretty morally despicable. But being in America for you isn't an endorsement of American politics, whereas the purpose of that comedy festival is to endorse to some extent and to celebrate and as an advert for the illusion of Saudi
I
progressivism.
hear what you're saying, but money.
But money, but you're changing the point now.
Yeah, but there's
But you do earn money by doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You do earn money by doing it.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah.
But you could also just shoplift a TV and then sell it from Tesco, and that would be more morally acceptable to me.
It'd
And
be more.
You didn't like that.
No, I didn't.
Don't do that in Saudi.
No.
Oh, don't shoplift in an Arab country.
That's good advice.
It's time for the world's greatest feature.
It's time for Cunt of the Week.
Did you do this last time?
No. What happened last time was you showed
That's
me a
my
lot of
baby.
videos that it turned out it was illegal for you to be broadcast.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
we don't
so
do that
illegal.
feature anymore. We got in a
No,
lot
I
of trouble.
thought you might cut that.
Yeah.
I was wondering to see how you would have changed the format. The whole thing that the podcast was based around was actually deeply illegal.
Yeah. It turns out we were committing a lot of crimes for a while. Yeah.
But
You know, and we didn't even do it for Saudi money.
no,
We were just doing it for a laugh.
We're doing it for no money.
Yeah, it was actually costing us money for a while.
Right. What happens now?
So I'm going to read you 3 stories that have been sent in by our viewers and listeners. We're going to decide who in these stories is Cunt of the Week, and we're going to have loads of fun along the way.
Okay,
They're
great.
great jumping off points.
Okay, perfect.
Says
Yeah,
this
yeah.
every
I'm going to
time.
lean back for this bit.
Yeah, because
I've leant forward for Saudi. I'll lean back for the cunt.
I've got a Cunt of the Week for you, and it's fucking horrendous.
brilliant.
I'm the head chef in a restaurant that gets insanely busy at peak times.
That's what every head chef says.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. The only people who actually last are hardened veterans, the same sort of people who usually listen to this pod. About a year ago, the owner told me there was a lad coming in the next day for a trial. He said that he seemed promising, which made me think he'd actually spoken to him face to face. The next morning I was on a solo prep shift when I heard a knock on the door. I opened it, and there stood a happy little lad with a glaringly obvious Down syndrome.
Great. Like they can work in kitchens. We've established this before.
Yeah.
They've been an absolutely brilliant worker.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a great intellectual challenge chopping carrots. Like I think they'll manage.
Yeah, or carrying things.
Yeah.
It's a piece of piss.
Great vibes in the kitchen.
They could do the dishes.
Yeah, lick them clean.
Front of house would be good. They could be front of house.
Yeah.
The-
Maitre d'.
Maitre d', that's what I mean. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. No. No.
The out syndrome.
That was implied, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wanted to say it.
Fucking hell, come on.
Hi, I'm your maitre d'. Out syndrome. Welcome to the restaurant.
No. When we said it was a tasting menu, we didn't mean you eat the menu.
No.
But it could be waiters writing people's orders down syndrome.
Have you cashed up the till? It's just it's down. It's down. It's down.
Oh, this food's munging. I mean, minging.
Think I know who cunt of the week is.
It could be anyone.
It could be anyone.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's this. At first, I thought he had the wrong door, so I asked how I could help. That's when I found out, as you might expect, he was my trial.
Uh-huh.
I had to think quick. I told him the...
You don't have to think that quick.
Take your time. I had to think quick. I told him the head chef will be in soon and he was welcome to wait inside. Then I went out back and rang the owner, asking if he was winding me up. He sounded genuinely shocked.
Down syndrome? I've never heard such a thing.
I asked if he'd interviewed the kid, and he said he'd only spoken to him on the phone. I told him to check the cameras to see who was sitting in his restaurant.
Why are
Sorry.
you bothered? Why do you care?
Who wouldn't believe it as well? He's like, well, I better check the cameras. There can't possibly be someone with Down syndrome there.
Are you sure it's not your vision?
Are you sure he's not just ugly?
About 30 seconds later, the boss burst out laughing and told me to make up an excuse to cancel the trial.
Oh,
Why?
that's bad.
Give him the trial.
You're not even
that's
paying him on a
horrible.
trial.
Just give him the trial, innit?
Yeah.
He's there.
I refused. Then he offered to buy 2 crates of beer for the kitchen if I did.
Oh, this is the worst story I've ever heard.
And if there's one thing I value more than my morals, it's free booze. So I lied and told the lad the head chef had crashed his car on the way in and we would rearrange another time. We never rearranged another time. So who's the cunt here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
there
people.
we go.
Those people are the cunts.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
They're awful people.
Yeah.
It's
Why
terrible.
Why wouldn't you?
Highly illegal as well.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you give him the trial when he's there?
Has he sent this in? He or she sent this in anonymously.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
cunt of the week is anonymous.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
terrible.
Apart
Like,
from their name and address, they send them a badge.
Hey,
Oh, I know the name.
Yeah.
can I just
They win a badge if they're the worst one.
can I just say
Yeah.
that every head chef thinks that their kitchen is like the one that nobody could possibly last in. Oh, well, when it gets busy at my restaurant, it's unlike any other restaurant whatsoever. It's
And
fine.
you still earn £12 an hour, mate. Chill the fuck
He'll
out.
pick it the fuck up. Give him a go. It's as good as anybody else. Jesus fucking Christ.
And like, if he's like, you know, you've already had a phone interview with him where he's been absolutely fine. If he turns up and works hard, it's like,
Yeah.
probably don't put him on the orders. But you
What
know,
is-
like,
I mean,
What
people
the
would love seeing a
fuck?
Down syndrome person.
It's
in a restaurant.
absolutely. It's like, you're not playing just a minute. Just fucking give him the job. What's your problem?
yeah.
What is
Like, I honestly don't see why it would be an issue. It would be great if he's like good and dedicated and hardworking. Fucking perfect.
What is waitressing but a job for teenage single mums and people with learning difficulties? What? Yeah, no, I think it's absolutely fine.
To be fair, I
Grow
don't
the
think
fuck
I
up.
don't think they've brought this this man with Down syndrome there to be a waitress. just to clarify, I don't think they're going to pop a skirt on him and some roller skates.
It was trialled for a little while. They would start using a gender-neutral term for wait staff.
Oh yeah, but that sounds
in America,
American.
It was waitron.
Waitron. I am Waitron.
Mm.
Yeah,
You
I
like that?
have many chromosomes.
I think Waitron ordered 18,000 bottles of water at Taco Bell. Yeah, you're the cunt there. That's
At least give him a go. It's
genuinely
mental.
terrible.
Yeah, you
Genuinely terrible.
Mental not to give him a go.
Yeah, like I say, pot wash. Easy job.
Yeah.
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 They can do anything that anybody else can do, and
And
they'll
like,
do it. They'll do it happy.
Have a look around at the other people who work in your kitchen. Do you think they're that far ahead? Like, I've worked in kitchens. Like, Down syndrome would have brought the bell curve up.
Yeah.
Do you know what as well is I find as well, like the main thing with people is attitude. Like generally speaking, if you've got a decent, happy enough attitude and you're enthusiastic, then 9 times out of 10 you can make a job work for you.
Mm.
Yeah, look at me. I can't do this.
You're the
true.
Down syndrome person that we've employed.
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
gave him a go, and look what happened.
Yeah.
He's shit at his job.
I'm happy about it. Right, next story. I was working nights and finished around 1 a.m. It was the middle of winter and it had snowed heavily the previous night, so the snow had started to melt and turn to ice and slush.
You said that was so dramatic. And turned to ice and slush.
This was also pre-mental breakdown, so it may explain my reactions. I was driving home from work when I saw a group of 4 mid-20s chavs. It was a longish road that I was on, so they'd spotted my headlights coming and turned. I got closer.
Like a bunch of deer in the road.
You don't hear too much chav anymore, do you?
No, it faded out a bit. It like became like the sort of derogatory road. It was like roadmen was a thing for a while of like, you know, like
Roadmen was like them reclaiming it.
yeah. But then it became the thing that like posh people call just anyone who's under 30 and black, you know, and it just became the
Well, or
tale as
just-
old as time.
Yeah.
I feel like Scally's back now.
Scally, yeah.
Yeah, I never went away from Scally. It was always Scally in my town. Like it was, you know, just, they've always been Scallies to me and always will be.
Rude Boy was
Rude boy. Yeah.
was
Do you remember Townie and Mosher?
Oh yeah. Well, I was firmly Mosher, mate. I was a full Grebo. In that
yes, I
era.
was also a mosher, but we were called grungers.
Right. Slightly incorrectly, probably. I assume you'd. You know, it wasn't really grunge era. Was it?
Well, I think if the T-shirts that we all wore were to be believed,
Sure.
the interest did extend from sort of early '90s Seattle
I hear ya.
grunge
I hear you.
into the new metal era.
Yeah.
We really didn't discriminate between
Yeah. If it was on Kerrang TV, it was good enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how I ended up with a stained hoodie. Not a hoodie with a stain on. No. The band Stained.
And actually, the former is less embarrassing, isn't it?
Much less embarrassing. I'd rather wear a hoodie that was just covered in strangers' cum than a hoodie for the band Stained.
Well, you should have gone to the Korn gig. You could have got one.
I bought that hoodie because it was in like a record shop in Harrogate. There wasn't like many places to buy Mosher clothes, and I was like, right, I'm going to buy that hoodie. It looks cool. The logo's cool, and I was like, I'll listen to the band later. It'll be sound. And I bought it, right, and then I went home and I like listened to one of their songs. I was like, shit. But I've spent all the money on the hoodie now.
Why were you saying I don't know anything about
Stained are just fucking awful. Just really
rubbish.
bad dirge rock, yeah. Fucking embarrassingly bad.
Puddle of Mud sort of.
Sub Nickelback. Like,
I
know what you
liked
mean.
Puddle of Mud. The one song that I can remember.
yeah.
Yeah, Nickelback as well. They were sort of like that, weren't they? But they were heavier. They had.
Oh, yeah, they'll
they
rip
had
your face off, Nickelback.
ambitions to be heavier. I think.
Yeah. And again, I felt like when Nickelback first landed, it's like, oh, who's this cool rock band? You know, I'm
Yeah.
going to be into these guys. And I was like,
I had a Korn T-shirt.
yeah.
Loved Korn.
I
And
didn't know he
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
He's a wrong un now, isn't he?
I think he always
think
was.
he
Yeah,
always
Marilyn
was,
Manson.
Yeah. I know. It's always the ones you least suspect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Rachel Wood said so. What? Even Rachel Wood? Yeah, even Rachel Wood said he was a wrong un. Yeah.
Who's Rachel Wood?
Huh? Evan Rachel Wood. That was the joke.
Who's Evan Rachel Wood?
His former partner and accuser.
Oh, okay. You know a lot more about this than me.
She was in.
You could say that about literally any subject.
No,
not watches
not
or
watches,
modern
no,
art.
that
I
is
know
true.
more about watches, and I
His
reckon he'd give me
special interests.
I reckon he'd give me a run for modern art. Just but I just assume that you know about it. But I also
No. I've been very interested to hear you talk about it. And you're
I
far
have
more
not.
knowledgeable than
Don't
me.
worry, though. We've had plenty of it.
Yeah. It's amazing. I've sat down and had really kind of interesting conversations with you over breakfast.
So
And
you've
then watch
had...
you on stage and go, and then I fucked a colostomy bag. And you go, oh God! Why don't you fucking do some of your Anyway.
No, he's tried. It's really boring.
Okay.
Yeah.
me and Alfie have intellectual brunches. Yeah,
Gay.
We had an
That
intellect.
is gay.
We had
An intellectual brunch.
Just a sec. Let me tell you about a very intellectual brunch me and Alfie had once in Glasgow.
At the Kelvin Grove Cafe, for anybody in Glasgow, very much worth
We had
your custom.
a intellectual brunch at the Kelvin Grove Cafe, and this was back when I had gallstones, but I had no idea what was causing them. So I
You just
thought,
assumed it was Alfie's cock
I thought it was. I thought it was
because he's gay.
I thought it
Yeah.
was. I thought it was size of portion, and so
well,
and so I had some eggs Benedict, but with pulled. So it was like pork. It was like because it was small, and it turns out that it's fat that caused the problems and stuff.
Yeah,
and so
I've been saying.
pork's the worst thing I could have possibly had. So after that, we went to Walkabout to watch 2 games of football. We watched Manchester United's first game under Ruben Amorim against Ipswich,
Yeah,
and then
wow.
we watched, I believe it was Liverpool and Southampton, which finished in a draw 1-1, I think, as well.
Wow.
Anyway,
Yeah.
reckon,
It's like when those autistic guys can draw a city from memory, isn't it?
I reckon out of those 2 matches, I caught a grand total of 10 or 15 minutes because I was on the toilet for the rest of the time.
And this was your intellectual brunch, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alfie watching football while you have a shit.
No, it's just there was a glory hole in the walkabout toilet. Yeah, I had too much pork and had to go for a 3-hour shit.
That was pretty much what happened.
Is
they
that
say-
what you were citing? Is that what I thought you were going to talk about? The intellectual aspects of it.
I can't remember anything we spoke about.
Okay.
He couldn't understand Alfie's words. That's what it was. It's long words.
No, yeah, it was torture.
Right. Anyway, so we've got
Right,
some,
back to this
we've
cunt
got some
story.
chavs in the road.
So there's Chad's in the
Sorry,
roads.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's turned his headlights there. I got closer and a 5th person popped up and threw an ice ball at my windscreen, which obviously made a loud bang, shit me up, and I thought my windscreen was going to smash.
It's really funny they've called this an ice ball when it's clearly a snowball.
Yeah.
Really trying to ramp it up. It was an ice ball. Grow up.
Full of ice, packed together.
Yeah. Just a lot of immigration police in a ball.
Instantly, a pit of rage built up inside me, and I turned down the next side street just past where they were walking. I then turned my car around and aimed it towards they would be walking. They were at the opposite side of the road to where I was pulled in. As soon as I spotted them, I put on my full beans and drove at them at full speed. At the last minute, I turned away just as they dived behind a bus stop. Obviously, I was never going to hit them, but for a second, I thought about it. The pleasure of making them shit themselves as I drove at them was enough to clear the rage and make me feel a lot better.
Are we
Everyone-
giving cunt of the week to the worst cunt, or
Yeah.
one who we sort of prefer and like and vibe with?
No, the
most?
worst con, and it's
Okay.
going to be a tough one this week
Well, it's
because
not gonna be this person.
insane people are writing in this week.
Well, that's all right, isn't it? That's not bad.
Depends how close you got, I would say. It
Yeah.
depends how close you get.
Yeah.
Like,
And also, it's only a snowball.
yeah,
It's not like...
some kids hit you with a snowball, grow up,
Fair,
mate.
fair, if someone had thrown a stone and it did smash your windscreen,
Yeah.
you go, I'm going to scare them.
Yeah,
But a snowball's nothing.
Many years ago, someone threw a snowball at me and I overreacted.
yeah.
Am I a cunt?
Yeah, it's...
What,
It says they're scattering and diving out of the way of the car.
I could still picture them scatter and dive out the way of the car, then jump up and attempt to chase my car as I sped away up the street.
Do you know what
it
this is?
still brings a smile to my face.
Do you know what this is? Is he's replayed it in his head
Yeah.
so many times back that now he's made it way bigger of a thing than what it was in
Yeah.
his head. At the time, I reckon he sped his car up a little bit, and one of them went,
Yeah,
"Oh,
he was
watch
doing
it."
a solid 34.
Yeah,
But you have to think that in that weather,
yeah.
it's not a good time to be mucking around with.
It's icy conditions, yeah.
If it's people throwing snowballs at your car weather, it's probably not the weather to be chucking your car about at human board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the day for chicken.
This has a great last sentence. Love the pod. Keep doing what you do. I know I'll probably not win, as some cunt will have abused a disabled person and think they've done nothing wrong.
That's a good shout, isn't it?
yeah, he nailed that, to be fair.
Yeah,
Is
absolutely.
that
smashed
real?
it.
Yeah, it's really...
Absolutely smashed
How
it.
mad stuff.
That is mad.
Not that mad. This happens every week.
Yeah, we always have someone abusing a
Every
disabled
week,
person.
it's somebody abusing a disabled
Yeah,
person.
it's like, oh, I had a mild disagreement with a co-worker over our lunch, and then the next one will be like, oh, my mum was a bit rude to me this morning. The last one will be like, I punched a man out of his wheelchair.
Yeah. I set fire to a child with spina bifida.
yeah.
Right, last story. This was more of a silly one. Hello, boys and fellow broom lover. Pretty short and sweet, but while my boyfriend was showering, I snuck out and stuck for rectal use only stickers on every single thing in his car. He works with loads of men and likely won't notice until he's on site. Am I cut at the way for doing this, or is he even taking so long in the shower that I could pull his off? I've attached pictures. And then we've got some photos here, which are lovely.
Yeah. There's a lot of photos.
There's a lot of photos. She sent me an extra email later, so yeah, it's got a rectal use only thing on that one.
It's not totally visible, is it?
Oh, that is the meaty hand of a fat girl.
All the screwdrivers.
What?
You could have told by the fact that they've written into this podcast.
Gear sticks on there, obviously.
Yeah.
Whatever they are, little bottles of things. More screwdrivers, drills. You get the idea. Lots of rectal things only.
That's very funny, I think.
Yeah,
it's
it's a fun
very
little
funny.
prank.
Good
Great
stuff.
relationship.
I
Yeah,
think it's very
bit of fun, bit of banter.
See, then-
Yes, it's good, and it's good humoured, and it's done well.
It's wholesome. Wholesome. Bit of
And-
gentle homophobia. You know we endorse that.
well, absolutely, yeah.
Victimless crime.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I've always said about homophobia. It's a victimless crime.
He rang me about 10 asking if I knew why that was in his car, but he hadn't seen his boot yet, so I denied all knowledge. It wasn't until he saw his boot that he rang, and I couldn't keep the laughing, so he figured it out. He said he'd been accusing his Polish pookie Mario all morning, who obviously had no knowledge of it, so was very confused but found it very funny.
Polish Pookie Mario.
What's a Polish bookie? Then?
I don't know.
Don't
I have
know.
literally no idea.
Okay.
I would believe, just by reading in between the lines, I think Pookie is boyfriend, if I believe. But like,
Well, this is terrible.
yeah, I
You
know,
would-
but
you
I mean,
would know the
she's
slang.
talking about it in like a little sort of term of endearment, like it's his best friend at work.
Might be.
I believe
I
Pookie
would guess
means boyfriend.
apprentice, but yeah.
Yeah.
lots
Term
Don't
of
care
endearment
for-
meaning someone or something deeply loved or cared for.
Oh,
Right.
Someone he really likes. Yeah.
am I a pookie of the podcast?
Keep trying.
Okay.
You know.
He'd been accusing...
2 more times. You say it 2 more times, then you're in.
Oh, I thought you meant appear on the podcast. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
he'd
Right.
been- he'd
If
been
I get the
accu-
gig in Saudi, I'll say it there.
He'd been accusing Mario all morning, who had obviously had no knowledge of it, and so was very confused, but found it funny nonetheless. He's trying to make me remove them all, but I shall not be doing that. I still have about 300 left. Any ideas what they should be used for?
Well, like things you're going to stick up your ass, I'd say.
I think he should put it on his dick.
Get it tattooed down it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think what the move is right now is for you to let it lie for a little bit and to let him think that he's out of the woods with the for rectal use only stickers.
Sure, yeah. Because
Wait
that was my
6
main
months.
complaint, is she went a little too hard on it. It's like doing it subtly on a few things would actually have more effect.
Do it once a year.
Yeah.
I
Christmas
think
Day.
maybe wait until his parents come over
Mm.
and put it on his kitchen utensils.
I think leave a massive dildo on the counter with it on.
yeah.
And then
No.
waddle in.
This is only for my
I think
ass.
she should fuck his dad.
Yeah.
Up the
yeah.
arse.
Up the arse.
Peggy's dad.
Peggy's
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then stick it on his dad's forehead.
Yeah.
Mm.
Perfect. Yeah. Put it on their gerbil.
So it's a tough one this week.
It's a tough one, isn't it? Yeah.
Just wax the gerbil
It is
with
a
these
tough one, isn't it?
It's a tough one this week.
Tough
If,
one,
if,
isn't
if
it?
I remind you, so we got the
Yeah.
rental use only thing.
Yeah. Some fun stickers.
A man who didn't run someone
A
over.
man who drove near some children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they threw an ice ball. Remember?
yeah. Snowball.
And people who have been quite horrible to a little Down syndrome boy.
Yeah. Well, who do we think's cunt of the week?
I've got to give it to the people who wouldn't give a Down syndrome person a chance to do a job that they're capable
So he
of
gets
doing.
a badge.
Yeah.
He gets a badge saying cunt of the week. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, everyone else gets a badge saying they didn't win a badge. It's a fair system.
But he wants to win the badge.
Yeah, we've painted ourselves into a corner.
Yeah.
Look, we didn't make the rules.
He's going to be rewarded for this appalling.
No, not yet. We haven't fully voted yet. That's only Freddie's vote. You can change it.
You can vote for whoever you
We can
want.
give it to the Down syndrome guy if we want.
We gave it to Thomas Green once.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Down syndrome guy.
I'd like to give it.
You
to,
should stop having too. You got greedy with the chromosomes. That's what's happened there.
I think we should give it to her boyfriend
Uh-huh.
for taking too long in the shower.
Right. Can we get a badge that says for rectal use only to send to him?
Oh, could do.
Yeah.
Could do that, yeah.
But no, it's obviously the Down syndrome people are going to win a badge. I'm sorry, Alfie.
Yeah, I'm voting for
really
I'm
disappointing.
voting for the chef, yeah.
Yeah, the chef said, what a badge.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, you're cunt of the week.
Send me your address and I'll send you a badge.
Yeah.
Not endorsed by Alfie Brown.
It's one of the many problems with this feature, Alfie.
And did you not get a vote? Not letting the
Oh,
woman
no, we don't
vote?
let a woman vote.
Okay.
No.
We sometimes let her have the deciding vote if it's.
We
it's
operate
level
this
pegging.
podcast like it's the 1920s.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if it's 2-2, you'll get casting. Okay,
Yeah,
so you're like the
sometimes.
head judge on Strictly. That's the way you got to think about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Do they not get a microphone as well?
There's a microphone there.
There is. It's not on.
Yeah, if you look close, it says Fisher Price.
It says for rectal use only on it.
It's Freddie's microphone. Though, isn't it?
Have you got anything you want to plug?
The special, it comes out soon.
Yeah.
And, just my YouTube channel and my podcast Before We Break Up Again, which is coming back from its summer hiatus soon.
Nice one. Get on all of those and check out the special. What's it called again?
I think I'm going to call it The Last Man Ever to Be Cancelled.
Nice.
Also, my missus is on OnlyFans.
So-
Look at that.
Yeah, get that checked out. It'd be fucking amazing. I assume it's the show I've seen.
Yes, it is, I've
fucking
retitled
incredible.
it for
yeah,
the
yeah.
algorithm.
Totally. It's fucking amazing. So, yeah, get it watched.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming, mate. It's great to see you. Welcome to the North. It's great to have you.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
That was Alfie.
Take care. Goodbye.
If you've enjoyed us, get on our Patreon. It's patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod. You can have a free trial for a week, and it's £3 a month after that, and there's fucking loads of stuff on it. He wants to do a list, and it's going to be boring. Listen.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to say
What?
fuck
All
off.
right, you've just got your fingers out to count.
Fuck off.
Right, yeah, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Talk.